Hi folks, Patrick Benson here, as always with Jade, the unofficial mascot of Disaster. And this was our Memorial Day weekend project. One of many, actually. And what do you think of it? Unimpressed? Yep? Alright. You want to go somewhere else, huh? Probably just don't like those lights, and I can't blame you. Go ahead, little girl. Alright, so Jade's going to go and cause some kind of trouble. Anyhow, before I get too far into it, Memorial Day weekend, thank you to all who have unfortunately had to pay the price for this great nation to be free. Truly, the fallen have done more for this country than anyone else because they gave all. And I hope that if you are a family member who has lost someone in the service of this country, if they were a comrade of yours, I do not have the words to express my sympathy, my condolences, and most of all, my gratitude. So even though I may spend this weekend working on projects like this, I do try to remember what this holiday is truly about. And I thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. This nation would not be what it is today, regardless of the problems we face, without those who served, and especially those who gave all in that service. So, moving on to the purpose of this video, I apologize for the poor quality. It is just a test run, actually. I wanted to build a Lightboard because I'm hoping to do better quality videos in the future, and I'm figuring out the dynamics of setting up a Lightboard. So I'm trying to keep it very behind the scenes almost, so that you can see exactly what I'm doing, and some of the hopefully better quality magic going forward once I have things running right. But I do like what I have so far. And what I've done, and you can Google this, it's really not that difficult. Move over here to the side a little bit. What I have done is I have acquired a sheet of plexiglass. And I have put it on its side by using a couple of shelf brackets. I just happen to have some lying around, and you can see they're just typical L brackets that you can get in any Home Depot, Ace Hardware, Walmart, whatever store you prefer. And I have taken those L brackets, and the final piece of the puzzle is that I have an LED strip running underneath the glass with a bunch of LEDs on it, tiny little LEDs. And once you turn the LEDs on, the light, especially if you were to see it from the side, escapes. Well, technically, I guess the light is trapped by the plexiglass. And by having that done, if you go and take a marker, a dry erase marker, or I'm using, I think, something more equivalent to liquid chalk, where the marker makes contact, the light will escape. Now, my LED strip is dimmable, so I can actually increase that, and the writing that I've done is more pronounced, or I can minimize it and then you can barely see it. I'm trying to find the right blend here. I'm going to have to work on this quite a bit, as you can tell. For one, I need a better quality piece of plexiglass. I acquired this from Home Depot. I am trying to polish it up to get rid of these scratches. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, plexiglass is in short supply. Obviously, it's being used as a barrier, and this piece was pretty dinged up. So beggars can't be choosers. I figured that, I'm putting it to good use, so no problem. I'll make do. And I am polishing this to try to get rid of some of the scratches that you may be able to see. Also, I'm working on trying to figure out how to do the lighting. So you can't light the front of the panel because then it will just reflect into the lens the light you're using. I have a small LED that I've put up here, and interesting use for a face mask. It makes a great impromptu softbox when the LEDs are too bright for what you're doing. But all in all, I'm very happy with this. I think given time, I'll perfect it. I may have to replace the plexiglass with a higher quality piece, which, I'll figure it out. I also might go with a larger piece of plexiglass, and I might also look into a better quality LED strip. But all in all, this setup, I probably spent about $100 on altogether on the pieces. Some of it I already had. Let's say 150 when you include the markers and the product I'm using to try and buff out the scratches. All in all, though, I think that this Lightboard project is definitely, there goes my impromptu softbox. I actually think it's a bit of a win. I like it a lot. I'm going to have to learn how to do the editing and really figure out where to place myself, where to place the camera, where to place the lights, where to place the light board. But all in all, this is a fun little project. I'm happy I did it, and hopefully it results in some really cool videos. So if I move to the side here and give myself some more space, you can tell that I'll be able to do some whiteboarding, such as, here's our NAS, and we want it to replicate to a second NAS, and we're going to use the native protocols, whatever, and we're going to have some kind of, I don't know, we're going to throw out some VMs. Those are VMs. 3 boxes is the universal sign for VMs, apparently, in my world. But, all in all, I am most definitely happy. And I think Jade is happy too. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you look forward to some great Lightboard videos. I should probably get down here where there's nothing. But hey, for a last minute project and an attempt to make better quality content, I think this was worth it. If nothing else, it was a great learning experience. So thank you for checking out the video as always. I apologize that, again, the quality wasn't too great and that this didn't really have anything to do with business continuity or technology, but eventually I will actually make a high quality video using this setup, and hopefully it'll be something worth sharing. So once again, happy Memorial Day weekend to all of you. Stay safe and look forward to making the next video.